Hi everyone, this is Rookie. Welcome to Math Key. In today's video, I want to show you an important topic in mathematics, solving algebraic equations with brackets. Now, in our last video, we said that an algebraic equation is simply the equality between two or more expressions. For example, if we have the expression 10y minus 3 and 2y plus 7, we can form an algebraic equation from these two expressions by joining them together with the equality symbol. So 10y minus 3 being equal to 2y plus 7 is an algebraic equation because of the equality symbol between these two expressions. We'll just go straight to some examples. Suppose we have the question 2 open bracket 3x minus 5 bracket close equals to 32. How do we go about this question? The first thing we're going to do here is to expand this bracket. I will recommend that you watch our video on expanding or clearing bracket for better insights. Alright, we'll just go straight to the expansion. 2, of course, outside the bracket multiplies the 3x and we'll have 6x. The same 2 multiplies the negative 5 and we'll have negative 10. And that's equal to the 32 at the right hand side. We just have to keep the 32. Alright, now in this new equation, 6x minus 10 equals 32. You will see that the negative 10 and the 32 are like terms because they do not carry any letter. In our last video, we also said that when a negative number crosses the equality symbol to the opposite side, its operation changes from minus to plus. It doesn't really matter whether the number or the term or the variable or whatever is crossing the equality symbol is crossing from the left to the right or is crossing from the right to the left. What matters is that the number or the term or whatever is crossing the equality symbol. So its operation has to change. Now, looking at our question here, 6x minus 10 equals to 32. What do we do here? By default, by implication, it means that the negative 10 will cross over to be with the 32, and its operation, of course, changes from negative to positive. So the left-hand side of our new equation becomes 6x, and of course, at the right-hand side, we have 32 plus 10, which gives us 42. All right? In this new equation, 6x equals 42. We are going to divide both sides of this equation with the coefficient of the variable x. We also define that the coefficient is a number that is written directly in front of a letter with the multiplication operation. That is to say, a coefficient is a number that is attached to a letter. By implication, you can see that the only number that is written in front of the variable x is 6. So we're going to divide both sides of this equation with 6. And by default, we will have fractions whose numerator will be 6x and 42. So we just go straight forward and divide both sides of this equation by the 6. Of course, 6 on top cancels 6 under, and at the left hand side, what we have remaining is just x, and that's equal to 42 divided by 6. So x equals 7. Since 42 divided by 6 is equal to 7. Let's see this other example. This looks complicated. Relax your mind, don't worry. We're going to do it together step by step. Okay, let's proceed. The first thing we'll do here, we'll observe a bracket. You see that the first bracket doesn't have a number at the front, so we'll just introduce our constant 1, okay, before proceeding with the expansion. So let's start. The first thing we'll do now is to keep our 8 down there, and of course the negative 1 multiplies the 3h, which gives us negative 3h. And negative 1 also multiplies the negative 5, which gives us positive 5. And the same way, the positive 4 there multiplies the h we have, and that gives us positive 4h. And the same positive 4 multiplies the negative 1, which gives us negative 4. And at the right-hand side, we just keep our 20. All right? Now, looking at all these terms in this equation, you see that there are like terms. So we just put all the like terms together in the same color, just like this. So you can see that the 8, the plus 5, the negative 4, and the 20 are all like terms. So at the left-hand side of this equation, we'll just put all the like terms together. And similarly, the negative 3h and the positive 4h are like terms. So we'll just put them together and then keep our 20 at the right-hand side of this equation. Of course, 8 plus 5 minus 4 gives us 9. And minus 3h plus 4h gives us plus h. And at the right-hand side, we'll just keep our 20 again. So looking at this new equation, you see that 9 plus h equals 20. The 9 and the 20, of course, are like terms again. So the 9 will have to cross over to be with the 20. Now remember that the 9 has a positive operation which is invisible. We'll just introduce it because it is important to us right now. All right, so the positive 9 crosses over the equality symbol to be with the 20, and its operation changes from positive to negative. And at the left hand side, what we have remaining is just h, and that's equal to 11. Take note that we've neglected the positive operation in front of h because it is not necessary. So our final answer is 11. Here is another example that looks very much like the former. Okay, we're going to proceed with our expansion straight away because you can see that the brackets all have their numbers at the front. So the 4 multiplies the 2b, and that gives us 8b. The same 4 multiplies the positive 3, which gives us the positive 12. And the negative 6 in front of the second bracket multiplies the 2b in the bracket, and that gives us negative 12b. The same negative 6 multiplies the positive 5, which gives us negative 30. And then we just keep our positive 3b and our negative 10 at the right hand side. All right, now at this point, we just put all the like terms in the same color. You can see that the 8b, the negative 12b, and the positive 3b are like terms. So we'll put them in the same color just like this. And the positive 12, the negative 30, and the negative 10 are also like terms. So we'll put them in the same color. So we'll collect all the like terms together at the left hand side. So 8b minus 12b plus 3b, we'll put them together like this. And the positive 12 and the negative 30 will also be together like this. Then we'll keep our negative 10 at the right hand side. Okay, of course, 8b minus 12b plus 3b gives us exactly negative b. And plus 12 minus 30 gives us negative 18. And at the right hand side again, we'll still keep our negative 10. In this new equation, you will see that the negative 18 and the negative 10 are both like terms. So negative 18 will also cross over to be with the negative 10. And so the negative 18 just crosses over with its operation change from negative to positive since it has crossed the equality symbol. And at the left hand side, what we have is just negative b being equal to minus 10, that's negative 10 plus 18, which gives us 8. All right, at this point, be careful not to think we are finding negative b. We're not looking for negative b, we are looking for just b. So what we'll do here is to introduce that constant 1 in front of the letter b, and then divide both sides of this equation by the negative 1. And by default, we'll have another fraction whose numerators will be negative 1b and 8. So we just divide both sides of this equation by the negative 1. And of course, the negative 1 up there cancels the negative 1 under. And at the left hand side, what is remaining is just b, which is equal to negative 8. And that's because 8 divided by negative 1 is negative 8. Thanks so much for watching. If you want to see more of this video, do not forget to hit the subscribe button down there and turn on your notification for recent uploads. See you in our next video. Bye.